Welcome back to another Musicians React to Anime Openings. I am Alex, aka Yesterday's Youth, aka Old. And this is Momo.
Hi.
Hi.
Uh-huh.
And we're both musicians, for a lack of a better term. At times we play our instruments and at times we don't.
Yeah.
I'm a guitar player and singer. Momo plays saxophone. And today we are checking out the very first One Piece OP by Hiroshi Kitadani.
I think
right?
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which is called We Are. Just don't mind my ignorance. I literally just started One Piece, the very first episode, knowing still absolutely nothing. Like, I was surprised by the move being called Gum Gum Pistol. Like, I genuinely had no clue that was how wacky it was. So, because I have somehow avoided spoilers my entire life, because I knew I would always watch it at some point. And I just finally started the first episode, which you should also check out. I'll link up the top of the video somewhere. Anyway, beside the point, we are going to check out this OP and see how it OPs with us.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Okay. First, it's just always like, I think One Piece was made in like 99. I don't
Around that time.
Not the manga, obviously, but the anime. I'm pretty sure it came out in like the late 90s.
Yeah,
quote me in the comments.
Either late 90s or early 2000s.
Yeah, so it's just the like I was mentioning, just watching the first episode in my reaction video, that like the pacing has changed so much in just every aspect of anime now. Like, everything is so like polished and neat and refined, whereas like back you would just never expect to hear like some of these instruments already. Like, you hear the horn section just right off the bat, and that's just not a thing you hear as much, I guess. Like, it's much more either like pop. Like, I think even like One Republic did like a song for an anime, you know, kind of like Maroon 5 kind of vibes. It's just like pop artist or rock artist or alternative. And this has like already like much more of like a classic kind of like Bruce Springsteen. You listen to Bruce Springsteen?
No.
Like, Born in the USA.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, just because he has a band called the E Street Band, and they've got like big horn sections and all that, the whole deal, you know. Like, just again, this is like another example, like, because we've listened to like a couple of the Creepy Nuts OPs, like from Don and Mashal. And like their producer is like so good at just adding ear candy, and just even, I don't know if that's the guitar riff going like, it sounds like a mixture of like either a guitar and something accenting whatever the guitar is playing.
Little twinklies.
Yeah, little twinklies. And the bass is just kind of like keeping like that slow drive, like, and I personally love that sound for bass, like just that big like wet, like sloppy tone, just down under.
Not if you word it like that.
I think my wording is perfect. Dude, why is Zoro so hot? And I don't even know anything about the show.
I don't know.
Is it just like he's just like the I don't know anything about Zoro yet, but his character design is like the equivalent of, it's like he's like their Gojo kinda. He gives me that vibe, like kind of like a hero, but almost on the edge of anti-hero, maybe. Like he gets things done.
Bad boy.
He gets things done, but like not according to the rule book. Like, you know, he's got 2 swords instead of 1. Like, he's I don't know. And then there's just this guy, Sanji, who
he's always smoking.
He's always smoking, and I think he's the chef. Like, I think he makes some food, and it's like a cook.
I don't remember.
Have you watched One Piece?
Not since I was a kid. It would play on TV when I'm waiting for Naruto. And I'd just always be like, "Oh, this show, the art's so ugly."
God, okay, just go in.
I'd be
feel
waiting
free
for
if you're in the
Naruto.
comments and a One Piece fan, roast Momo, not me. Okay, I love the art style, but yeah, it's definitely interesting to always like look at the nuance of how things have changed so much. I mean, the character design is wacky, almost in like. It reminds me of what's that? It was like that comic that got like I think like a show. It was like Jughead, Archie.
Oh,
You remember Archie and like Jughead?
yeah.
That kind of vibe. I don't know why it like reminds me kind of
The
of
Jughead comics.
The art style kind of reminds me of that a little bit. I don't know
the
why.
The color palette for sure.
Yeah, let me know if I'm crazy. I just for some reason I link weird similarities to One Piece, and this is the earliest obviously example we have, but. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, I guess Sanji just gets down. You see him just
don't they
all
all?
Over them. Huh?
Don't they all got moves?
I guess. I as far as I know, like I know he's a main character, but I was told like he's like the cook. So
cooks don't fight like that.
I mean he literally.
You worked in food service.
Yeah, he literally.
They can hands.
I've never seen a cook get down like that. I know they can throw hands, but he literally got down and like twerked and spun his legs like a helicopter. So I can't begin to guess if Luffy's got gum pistol. What do you think Sanji calls that? Like thick and juicy. Boyga. Slapping Boyga on your grill.
Just a knife.
What?
Just knife stab.
Knife stab. Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is. I still don't know who that guy is, but I feel like that's Luffy's dad. The fun part about like not knowing anything is like and with reaction content is I can put things out there and they'll just be like, dude, that's his husband. You know? And I'm just like, oh, my bad. Like I just genuinely don't know anything about One Piece.
His estranged lover.
Yeah. This is how don't you know that? Yeah, I don't know.
That's his son.
Oh, he's just way older than him.
Yeah.
I will say also Hiroshi Kitadani, I don't know if I'm mispronouncing his name, I'm sorry, but his voice is like somehow really nostalgic.
Yeah.
Like to a lot of like the old like Japanese like pop that I've heard, or like I don't know if you would call it pop, but kind of like a genre that a lot of people hear out of Japan from earlier times.
The singing style's almost more like Broadway kind of vibes.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's got a lot of that like vibrato, and that does give kind of theater kid energy a little bit. But
you slapping the theater kid label on this man's beautiful
his
voice
is great. I'm just saying. But yeah, there's something about his voice that's weirdly nostalgic, and I don't know if I've ever heard his music before. Which is it's the same thing with One Piece, I guess. Like you look at it and you're like, I feel like I know this show, but I also have no clue. Oh, that was it.
Mm-hmm. that was the end.
That was an abrupt ending. When I was watching the first episode, I made sure because I knew we were filming this that I skipped it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've never heard it.
Oh, you've never heard it?
No.
Oh, I played that song so many times in the Taiko game.
Oh, it's in Taiko?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I haven't played it. I played the Attack on Titan song. That was sick. But yeah, what do you think about the song? This one actually had some horns. I don't know if there was a saxophone in there anywhere.
It sounded like a full jazz band, and there's a lot of orchestral stuff too, but a lot of that was synth instead of like actual strings.
How do you know that?
Because you can hear it. It
Can
sounds
you?
like digital like violins and
I'm so like ignorant to
stuff.
string like classical string instruments. You know, I feel like I can tell when there's a guitar that's using, you know, an actual like Marshall cab versus being, you know, like DI or just using a bunch of effects on computer. I feel like I can hear some distinction there. Not always, but with orchestral stuff, like I've heard people program things. I'm like, how did you get an orchestra? You live in your mom's basement. Because it's so convincing.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to pick it out yet, personally. I'm not a producer, but you think you picked it out?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if you know in the comments, let us know if
prove
Momo,
me wrong.
Yeah, prove Momo wrong. This is now a debate channel. Yeah. Change my mind.
You just get a slew of hate comments.
Yeah. Whoa. What do you mean? All those musicians put so much work into that song. You think they're automated?
I say something so wrong as rage bait.
Yep. This whole video is rage bait. Do you have any final thoughts about the song? Obviously, I didn't know you'd heard it before, but what do you think of the song now?
I think it's a great song. It's like really fun and like catchy.
Yeah.
And
got the energy of kind of
it's
like
got spunk.
It's got kind of the energy of like the early Dragon Ball song. Like one of the early OPs. Yeah, I like when the singer kind of is like, you know, just standing. He almost is standing on top of like the instruments as like kind of like a Bobby Darin or Frank Sinatra kind of Dean Martin type.
Yeah.
You know, where they're just kind of like just, you know, laying the groundwork for him to kind of just riff. Because he just kind of it sounds like just going off in some sections. And I don't know what the full song sounds like, but I have to imagine he goes off even harder.
Yeah, I don't know if the full song ends that abruptly. Like it doesn't.
We are. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that part shocked me. I was like, oh, all right, so it's over. Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, I really liked it. Maybe I'll make another video checking out the full song because I know they did like a one take, one of those videos. Yeah. Let me know in the comments what you think of this song or One Piece. Should I keep reacting to One Piece stuff? Should we give us a song to react to? I'm Alex. This is Momo. Thanks for watching. If you like anime, smash that like button and subscribe. And until next time, you little weebs, we'll see you later, okay?
Bye.
Bye.